opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
First carry for Najee Harris, taken down at the 42.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now Pickett on 4th down. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he is going to have the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. With Harris out of the shotgun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a first down carry for Harris. The stop made there by Chandon Sullivan. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Pickett will look to pass it. And it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On the give, this is Harris. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Pickett to throw on first down. He'll find Najee Harris. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, a 9-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start on the ground with Harris. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On play action, Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And complete right side to Cook. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Again, it's Cousins. And oh, it'll be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's another carry for Harris. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And even 100 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A give to Harris. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They run again with Harris. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completes this one to Pickens. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Johnson's got it complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
From the 27, Pickett. That one complete downfield to Johnson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Pickett. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Pickett. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Cousins now. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They'll run with Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Cook. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal. Cook will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line. Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football. He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Little 80 spot.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hell yeah.
Pickett will look to
4.
Here.
On 6.
Pressure
4.
coming from the Vikings, and they get there.
On 3. They need 4 though.
Hunter. He's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long.
What else do y'all need?
Back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack. Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by
Commanders.
They've got a pretty comfortable lead.
Anything
right
with the
now,
Commanders in it is ugly.
The football that time for the rookie. I think the key word there is comfortable.
Fuck yeah.
And there's 2 schools
Tony?
on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Had to go make that overtime money, OJ.
What overtime money be?
Picking up that crazy motherfucker I was telling you about.
Did you give any issues?
Nah, he was cool.
He is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
So is he really crazy, or is he just retarded? I mean, just crazy?
Nah, he's got like, Nash County's got like 4 or 5 murders they're trying to get him with.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
And he's going to court tomorrow for beating the living shit out of his girlfriend in front of her son.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter. Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
What the fuck?
Cousins. William Jackson with a pick.
Get your fat ass on me, bitch. Shut up.
Send you a $5 parlay.
I might do another $5 parlay for one of the basketball games. I'll send it to you.
For this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
All right.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close
yeah, but I'm gonna need you to
this
confirm
game out as confidently as they've
some of
been
the
playing.
the player prop because I don't really know.
Extra point splits
Yeah,
the
the second, yeah.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh shit!
I'll go 5 with you, Teardrop.
All right, bet. Set them to 5.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive
I don't want to go big. I
comeback,
like a little
it has to start
5 or
right
6.
here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this
I want to do
situation,
like
but they
10
also
thing or
understand
fucking
they've got
30
to move
thing.
the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to
30
save as
different
much
picks.
time so they can get 2 more possessions.
San Fran Chargers.
Flush to his right. That is
San Fran minus
caught
the
by
7.
Thielen. And they'll get it up just short of the
No,
45
that's 7.
at the 44.
Yeah. Just.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends
They
as the
score
third
today or
quarter
what?
has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
7.5. Major, what else do you want?
You doing just player props or you doing games too?
I'm just doing the San Fran game, the spread. And then we can do player prop. And you can throw some NBA in there too if you want.
That's what I was asking you that for.
Open man once again, it's Thielen. And
The
they're going to
6.5.
get this up to midfield. Cousins now from
Let me get the Golden State minus the 4.
And this one
I like that.
intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a
no Ja
pick of
Morant.
the ball game.
And Brooklyn minus the 4.5.
Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Yeah. Ja Morant's not playing, so I'm not fucking with it.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion. On
In that case, I
second
like the Wizards to win the cover then.
Cousins. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings.
Whatever the spread is, yeah, I'll take the Wizards.
50 yards. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game.
I like the over in the Philly game.
So a little bit of a letdown there defensively.
Basketball.
I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be.
I wasn't listening. You have to repeat whatever it is you just said to put in.
The over.
The door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit.
Why is it not 1.5?
Because Ja Morant's not playing.
Joseph
Oh,
connects
it already
the
went up
extra point,
that fast?
and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Okay, minus 2. There's no Bradley Beal either, though. Their best player.
We can leave it alone, yeah.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Timberwolves or Cavs?
Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line. As he
Yeah, I do want that. I do like the over in that game.
218.
The Steeler offense here about
Okay,
ready
that's
for
fine.
their next
We
drive.
can do that.
Well, don't look now, but they've got a
And
little
then,
bit of a
what were you
battle
saying,
on their
Major?
hands again. Back to a 2-score game.
I
The
said
interception
I'm
that led to a
tossed up
touchdown.
between the
You'd have to think
Timberwolves
they're
and the
more careful here
Cavs
if
game.
They do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this
I like the
Like
Timberwolves to cut to win straight up.
careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make
Jared
is maybe a
Allen,
toss to your hand
no Henry,
halfback
no
or something
Donovan
like
Mitchell.
that.
Oh, wait.
Otherwise, take care of the thing
Mitchell
and
was
finish this
the
bad
question.
boy off.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit.
Yeah, so I like Timberwolves to win straight up.
On a 3-game losing
The
streak.
drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the
That game
field.
was-
He was
I
hoping he'd
wouldn't
get
even
lost
pick it.
behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere
All right,
to turn
so how
the
many do we
field
have right
to
now?
gain any yardage.
Now a 3rd down throw
4.
and misses misses the target, incomplete.
All right, can we go back to football then?
In this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Game.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a
You are
first
doing it
down,
on
they can
FanDuel,
continue
right?
to eat away at the clock.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is
Can we put something in for McCaffrey to score?
How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And partner, I love a fake punt as
Yeah,
much as anyone.
do that, Chosen. Porzingis over 20.
More than other people, but in this case,
Shit.
probably a step too far because not
All right,
only
my
does it not
bad.
work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Caught on a slant. Touchdown.
And they want Porzingis in basketball.
Over 20.
So, how many got? 6 picks?
And the Vikings have made it a
What does $10 give you for that? Out of curiosity.
Joseph on for the extra point.
Yeah.
Before we keep throwing shit at it.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
I'm fine with that,
Major?
too, God. That's $100 a piece.
What?
Almost. Yeah, a little bit over 100 a piece.
Alright. Put this 16 in.
Now Joseph
All right,
tees it
I'm
up to
sending you
kick
mine
off
now.
following the touchdown.
Not to write all that shit down.
Here's Sims now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Alright,
Send it to me, too.
shut the fuck up, Major.
Fuck you.
I'm playing TDM if everybody wants to join. I'm gonna start it in a few minutes. I gotta.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do you do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try to bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Pickett sets up play action. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Pickett to throw on first down. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up second down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
In which game? Yeah. I didn't know that, though, at the time being, so.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 33 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They run with Harris. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. So the field goal unit is on the field.
Okay, what'd you say?
As this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps solve this
only 40.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the field.
Yeah, at minus.
So now inside going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
There's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a
I was hoping for a Chicago game to hit, but it didn't hit. I would have put like almost $90 on it, but it didn't cover. CD Lamb just scored.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
We are not pinging. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out.
What's the name gonna ask for a fucking trade request here or something?
But they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly. Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry.
You know what was the biggest fucking trap game this week?
Is scoring quickly. Then
the Bills game.
One play has him up past the 40.
They were showing what's the name to possibly not even play. Josh Allen not even play. He didn't practice all week. He didn't even warm up for the actual game. So everybody was hitting the Vikings before it started. And then the fucker just ends up playing without warming up or anything. He just starts. Unbelievable.
To avoid a big play, he's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to get it back to a one-score game. And his kick is
started off my day
he got
terrible.
every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
So now they're going to send out the
worst, the little half a point.
Fire away from long distance. This to perhaps
those are the ones that send me to bed in a fucking delicious mood.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
And he wants it. He wants the 30.
The partner under the lights in prime time. This offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining bright,
Neither did I. I'm glad I didn't fucking touch it. I was looking at that all day. I was like, -4 is not enough, not enough.
All right, I'm on the way to Call of Duty now.